So today I'm going to show you how to build your own mini aquaponics system. Now you may be wondering, well, what is aquaponics or what is an aquaponics system? Well, aquaponics is a symbiotic ecosystem of fish and plants. Fish produce waste. That waste that is usually disposed of or thrown out is actually recycled by pumping that wastewater like we have here to plants, and what the plants do is recycle that wastewater as nutrients, and then clean filtered water is returned back to the fish, as you can see here. So I'm going to show you now how you can create this mini aquaponics garden for yourself. Here's what you're going to need to get started. You're going to need one 5-gallon water jug, one 16-ounce water bottle, an aquarium pump, a hose, grow media, water, and a pair of scissors. Now let's get started. First, you're going to cut the water jug into two. Be sure to cut directly above the handle. The bottom portion with the handle will become your fish tank. Turn the top part upside down and it will become your plant container or your plant bed. Next, cut the water bottle just above the ridges. Turn the top part upside down and place it in the center of the inverted top portion of your water jug. Don't forget to take the lid off your water bottle. This piece is known as your standpipe. It controls the water level in your plant bed. Essentially, what this helps you to do is to keep some water in your plant bed, but not too much water so that water is not overflowing. Now you will need to seal the area around the standpipe using a waterproof sealant. This keeps the pipe in place. Your inverted top or plant bed has a lid. Take that lid off and put as many holes as possible and put the lids back. The next step is to place your aquarium pump into your fish tank. Check your pump before you put it in. If it has a dial, turn that dial to either middle or low. Add your hose to the pump and then place the pump in the tank. Make sure there's already water in your tank. If there isn't, you can add some now. Place your grow bed over the fish tank. Here's a little tip. Cut out a little triangle shape at the very top corner of your fish tank. This allows the hose to rest firmly in that little V shape that is made, and then it also allows the grow bed to sit more firmly on top of the fish tank. Next, you add your grow media. Make sure you fill all the way to the top. We are using expanded clay here. This happens to be pretty old, so the clay is very crumbled. You can now add your plants. You can either add seeds or you can add seedlings. We're adding lemon balm from our farm. Now you're ready to turn on your pump. Make sure you don't plug in the pump until you are ready for the water to move. Check as your water flows. You may need to either increase or decrease the dial on your pump depending on how the water is flowing. The rate at which the water is flowing into the fish tank should equal the rate at which the water is flowing out of the fish tank. Observe for a few minutes to make sure that both rates are equal. Now that you've added your seedlings and your system is up and running, you are now ready to add your fish. So here's our mini aquaponics system using a recycled 5-gallon water jug. You have your pump down there with your fish, and then you have your grow bed up here. So let's talk about fish a little bit. I would suggest any type of fish you have in here has to be fish that don't get any larger than 4 inches at the most. I would recommend either having fish in here that like to live alone, that like to be solitary. If it's not a fish that likes to be solitary, you can put one other fish with it, but make sure that they don't get any larger than about 4 inches. And then as far as plants are concerned, kind of the same. You want to put plants in here that are not going to get really big. So you couldn't have tomatoes in here, for instance, but you could definitely have salad greens in here. You could have herbs in here. You could do things like pea shoots in here or sunflower shoots in here. And remember, this is an aquaponics system, so you don't have to change the water at all. You just have to use your plants to recycle the water for the fish. To learn more, you can go to our website at www.aquafarms.com.